So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how anybody watching this can go from zero to not just $10,000 in income, but subscription-based revenue by starting their very own no-code software product and playing in the trillion-dollar industry of software and AI software without having to be any bit tech savvy, without writing a single line of code, and while barely costing you any time or money to actually start. Listen, I actually started my very own software company at the age of 22. I've made hundreds and thousands of dollars selling my software products online over the past couple of years, simply because I found a guy on YouTube teaching a specific business model that I saw was going to be scalable. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact step-by-step process on how you can do the exact same thing for yourself. Trust me, once you get a better feel about what this looks like and what you actually have on your hands, you will then be able to make the decision upon whether or not you actually want to go aggressively at this and try to execute this ASAP. All right, so first off, you're going to go and create an account with HighLevel. Okay, so this is their website right here. You will be able to get access to a free trial with the link in the description. You're going to go ahead and create an account, and then you're going to log in, and then you should get access to the dashboard that I'm going to show you. Now, this right here is HighLevel's dashboard. You see all of the tabs on the left. Every single software product or company or dashboard that you've ever probably logged into looks something like this, where they have tabs on either the left, the top, the right, and then once you click them, something happens and it's able to execute the solution that you were looking for on that website. So inside all of these tabs lays the features HighLevel has inside of their software product. But the thing is, HighLevel has tons of features that you could actually go and build an entire software company product solution around. So once you actually dive into this, that's when you're gonna have to figure out which ones that you actually want to sell. But obviously I can't go through all of those in this video. I'm going to give you a feel of what that looks like. But if I go to this app marketplace down here, you would then see basically a library full of software applications that are all already 100% created and coded for you, and these are extremely valuable. So you see these categories right here. They have software features to benefit people from the advertising aspect. So paid advertisement is one of the most profitable lanes that pretty much anybody could play in. All of the most profitable companies in the entire world, Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok, all of those guys, their number one revenue stream is advertisements. And there's a whole bunch of marketing and AI marketing software features, tools, and products that you can use inside of HighLevel to start a business as an entrepreneur around, and again, have an entire software product around as well. But you see right here, we have calendar and scheduling. So Zoom communications, or maybe CRM management. That means customer relationship management, e-commerce software, lead generation software. So if you know what a lead is, that's the lifeblood of every single business, the amount of leads you can actually generate. Well, HighLevel has AI lead generation software products. That's actually what I started my software around. SEO software. So that's search engine optimization. And that's one of the main things I'll tell you to actually sell. So that's helping business owners rank higher in Google Maps, for example, restaurants near me. There's a whole bunch of software products that you can own right now today that will help business owners do just that. And there are hundreds and billions of dollars out for the taking with that one single software solution right now today alone. But obviously there's plenty more. So you can actually cater these software products to a number of industries and niches. And this just scratches the surface. Just think of whatever industry or niche that you work in right now, or maybe even your passion. If you like working out, local gyms. I have guys in my course who have actually built 10K per month online businesses selling software to local gyms or barbershops or massage parlors, or maybe you're a woman and you're into beauty and cosmetics, working with Botox centers. Those are all like very, very great niches that you can make a lot of money in. There's endless lanes you can actually play in, and that's actually going to be the number one reason as to why anybody should start this, because you can actually sell software and start a software application inside the actual industry that you have a passion for. I will be giving you a better feel about what that looks like if you actually stick with me, dive into my community, my course. But other than that, let's say that I wanted to install one of these. So let's go with this Voice Genie. This is how you can actually use AI to answer phone calls using AI, and it's going to basically replace customer support staff, or help business owners automatically book and schedule appointments, whatever the case may be. So all you have to do is press install. You go through a couple of processes, and then you can actually have that as a tab on side of your software, and then you can actually name it. You can change the icon, and then you just add it to your dashboard basically. And that is literally how you can start building out your software product without having to write a single line of code whatsoever. This one simple feature in which you actually don't even need, you can just go to this AI agent tab right here. This is going to allow business owners to do all of those capabilities using AI. Voice AI, conversation AI. So as you can already see, this is a very powerful software product. But the thing is, how can you actually go and, white label it and really make it your software? Well, if I go to this settings tab down here, and then I click on this company tab, and then I find myself at this white label tab right here. This is where you can actually white label HighLevel software and then really begin to start customizing this and making it your own. You see it says logo right here and domain name. So let's go ahead and change these right quick. I'm going to show you how easy this can actually be and how cool this looks, right? So I'm gonna go to Canva. All I did was type in logo. Let's go create from blank. I'm gonna type in tech, and now I have a whole bunch of professional grade logos that I can use for my business. This right here is literally all you need. These are Fortune 500 looking logos. You can literally spend like 2 minutes on this and have a professional grade logo with a business name for your software application. So all you'll have to do is go ahead and download this logo. Then I'm gonna go back to HighLevel. I'm gonna press upload logo. And just like that, you see that the logo at the top left has now changed from HighLevel's logo to yoursoftware.com. Whatever file that you actually downloaded will be right here. So that right there is pretty cool, but we're still not done yet. How do we change it from www.highlevelsoftware.com to oursoftware.com? So if somebody goes to this domain name, it's called a domain name /URL, that it's going to actually log into our dashboard and say our business name. So I'm going to go to a domain purchasing platform. There's plenty of them. You can go to like Google Domains or Cloudflare. I use GoDaddy. Pause. I don't know why the owner of this company named it that, but all you have to do is go ahead and type in yoursoftwarename.com, press search domains, and have that domain available. You pay $12 and then it's completely yours. So once you have a domain name, you'll just go and type in app.yoursoftwarename.com. Then you go ahead and press add domain, and like magic, then it will be your URL. If you want to be honest, that's all you have to do once you actually realize the features that you want to sell. But how do we actually customize it a bit more to our liking that really makes it feel like our software, right? So now I'm going to go to a Chrome extension called Visual CSS Editors. I'm going to click here. I'm going to scroll down and click here. If you do not know what a Chrome extension is, go to Google, type in Chrome extension library, and then you'll see it. Type in Visual CSS Editor, and this should pop up. You download it, then you'll get that dashboard. But if I click on this background, all I have to do is go and click on color, and just like that, the background changes. But typically, we're going to go ahead and do this gradient. So now let's go find one that matches it. I'm not going to go through all of this, but actually, this looks fairly good for you. So I'm going to go ahead and change the orientation. Boom, perfect. That is a great, cool looking software right there. I can also do it for this one over here, and that right there looks pretty good. So you see, you can fully customize HighLevel's dashboard, like change the spacing of all of the tabs. You can change all of the icons if you want to, the name of the tabs, whatever the case may be. You can easily go and change it right here without having to be any bit tech savvy or write a single line of code. This is literally easier than putting together a Google Slides presentation or something like that, right? So now once I'm done, I'm just going to click on export. I'm going to copy and paste all this code. Then I'm going to exit out. I'm going to press refresh. Now I'm just going to scroll down to this custom CSS tab. I'm going to click here, and this is actually how you can even, if you did want to add some type of custom code to HighLevel's, dashboard or software, whatever the case may be. If you wanted to hire somebody, you can actually pay somebody to prompt up that code in here, right? And then it will actually change on HighLevel's dashboard. I don't recommend you do that, but just letting you know, you most definitely can. But this is a baseline to where you don't have to pay, $100,000 to a software engineer. Instead, you can actually do something like this. But still, I probably should not have told you that, because you should not be worrying about that whatsoever. You should only worry about something like that after you've made $100,000 doing this, right? So now I'm going to go ahead and press save. Then I'm going to refresh again. So now once you go through the process of figuring out what features you actually want to sell, that's when you can actually click a couple of buttons and take off the tabs for the features that you don't want to sell and just keep the ones you do. So you see, now I only have 5 or 6 tabs in my software, which is way more manageable. And this is what people will see when they log into your software. This is no different than every other software company in the entire world. This is truly yours. You don't have to worry about any licensings, any issues whatsoever. If I go ahead and click on this automation tab, just so you can see, you can actually go ahead and create custom automatic text message and email campaigns. This is marketing automation and AI automation. You can actually integrate ChatGPT into these as well. If I click right here, so this is extremely cool. The fact that HighLevel has partnerships with ChatGPT and integrations, you should already trust this company. You have absolutely no idea how much money it is to be made in between the lines of this, and not just at that, automated money, because this is software. If people are paying you for stuff like this, you're not doing any work for them. The software is the service, right? So that is what's so cool about what you have on your hands when it comes to this HighLevel white label software shit. And again, that's only one example of what software you can sell. Now, also, this is your desktop version. So when it comes to software, you have a mobile app version, a desktop version, and a web app version, which is very similar to desktop. But some software companies don't create prototypes for all areas because it costs money, basically a whole nother software to go from mobile to desktop to even iPad as well. But HighLevel actually allows you to make this process very easy. You can actually white label your very own mobile app. So basically, if you go through this process down here, you can literally just have your very own business name logo on a mobile app, whatever features and tabs you have available inside inside of your software. That's what your clients and your users are going to be able to see when they actually log into that mobile app version. So extremely cool. That's actually going to be a great way to sell HighLevel and sell your, your software when the time does come. So now once this is all set up, really all you need to start selling your software product is to go ahead and get yourself a website, and you can actually use one of HighLevel's website templates over here. They have a library full of pre-built templates. You can type in software if you wanted to. This one is a good one to use as well right here, but I actually recommend you use Webflow. So this right here is Webflow. So as you can see, I just typed in software and they will give you a whole bunch of professional grade Fortune 100 level type of websites that you can actually use as templates and then go customize to your liking. Let's click on this one over here. So this is a very, very cool website. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and preview this, and this is what it looks like. So literally all you would have to do is go ahead and replace these words with whatever your solution is. You can easily change out these logos. You do not have to be a website developer to actually do this, but you can outsource this if you wanted to as well. As soon as you have a website like this live and active, that is when you'll actually be able to connect this website to your domain name. So that domain name you bought for your software, instead of it saying buy now, it could say like login or 14-day free trial. And you're actually going to go ahead and connect that domain name that you purchased for your software to that button right there on your website. And as soon as you have this website live and active, and as soon as somebody go and clicks on that button right there for app.yoursoftwarename, it's not going to take them to your dashboard directly, but it is going to take them to a page that says create an account, sign in with Google, and they'll be able to go ahead and just type in their email address, type in their password. It's going to say submit. Once they submit it, it's going to say, hey, send a text message to your phone or your email. Go ahead and confirm it. As soon as they confirm that, it's going to go ahead and take them into your dashboard, and it's going to say, boom, your software name. Nobody ever knows it's HighLevel. Nobody ever knows it's not your software. That is exactly what that process looks like and how you can start selling software. That is the same exact process that these multi-million-dollar software companies have right now today, going from website, selling their website, promoting their website link, Google advertisements, paid advertisements, whatever the case may be, through paid advertisements, through content creation, through cold email, through whatever the case may be, all the marketing channels we all have access to right now, right? And then you will be able to start getting users on your software, paying you monthly subscriptions. Listen, these are some of the monthly subscriptions that you can charge. Numbers like $100, $500, even $800 per month, depending on what type of software products that you actually want to sell. So that is why this is extremely valuable, extremely scalable. You do the math. Once you have 100 people paying you $100 per month, that is $10,000 in income that you're making every single month. Whether you go on vacation next week, you decide not to work, that number will be coming back into your bank account. And that is the number one reason as to why you may want to transition your entire life into the world of software and AI and start this business model. So that is exactly what this looks like from a bird eye view. Obviously there's more pieces to it, but if you do want to go ahead and get started with this, or actually start taking the actionable steps to set your HighLevel account up, I have a full HighLevel account setup video inside of my free walkthroughs, tutorials, and modules. So definitely go ahead and check that out if you are interested into learning more about this. You'll also get access to me. I'm on one-on-one calls completely for free with all of my guys, all of my girls who actually go ahead and sign into my course and are trying to figure out and execute this business model. They FaceTime me randomly all day, every day, and I'm always on calls with them. And I'd love to do the same for you if you were actually interested. I absolutely love talking to all of you guys. But other than that, like and subscribe as always, because I'm always dropping new videos. But thanks for watching, and hopefully I will check you in the next one.